We celebrate Thanksgiving on the fourth Thursday in November.
But it wasn't always that way. In 1859, Thanksgiving was not a holiday in every state. Only a few states celebrated Thanksgiving on the same day. A young woman named Sarah Josepha Hale decided to change that. She went to see President Abraham Lincoln to see if she can convince him to make the fourth Thursday in November a holiday of Thanksgiving for everyone.
Did she meet the president?
What did she tell him? What did he say?
You'll see.
Let's visit the Hale house now. Sarah's putting her children to bed. Scene 1 in the Hale home.
Please, Mother, read us the poem you wrote about Mary and her lamb.
I like the part where the lamb comes to school.
Now, children, it's time for bed. I'll tell you one more time if you promise to go to sleep. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day. That was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school.
Oh, Mother, I just love that poem. It's one of the best you've written.
I'm glad my brother writes for a magazine.
Now, children, it's time for bed. I must write something very important, a letter to the president.
Oh, Mother, will he read it?
Will he write you back?
You'll see. Good night, children. Dear Mr. President.
Sarah wrote to President Lincoln. She wrote again and again. She put some of her letters in their magazine.
Each time she asked him to make Thanksgiving a holiday for every American on the very same day, the fourth Thursday in November.
Then one day, President Lincoln invited Sarah to meet with him at the White House. Let's visit the White House now. Sarah is meeting President Lincoln.
Scene 2 at the White House.
Good day, Mr. President.
Hello, Mrs. Hill. I have read your letters. Tell me, why do you think we should have a National Thanksgiving Day?
I can show you in this book. It tells about the first Thanksgiving long ago. See, here are the Pilgrims. If they had given up and gone home, we might not be here today. This is Governor Bradford.
Let's go back to that first harvest time. Listen, some of the pilgrims are talking.
I am Governor William Bradford. I am from England. Now I live in America. My people came here for religious freedom.
I am Edward Winslow. When we lived in England, we had a Merry Festival each year. I think we should have a Merry Festival in America as well.
We have gathered a good harvest. We can survive in this new land. Let us plan a feast to give thanks for our blessings.
I'm Susanna Winslow. I sailed on the Mayflower for 66 days. It was a long, hard trip from England to America. I was afraid we were lost. I'm so happy to be here.
I am Peter Brown. We were happy to find the fields ready for planting. We built 7 houses right away. We used tameless nails and thatch.
I'm Elizabeth Hopkins.
Many people became ill. Half of our people died. My husband had a fever. I'm happy my family's well now.
I am Miles Standish. I was there the day Samoset came to see us. He was an Indian, our friend. We asked him to stay.
I'm Mary Brunson. Grandpa showed me how to stack corn. First he dug a hole, then he put 2 fish in, then he filled it and put corn seeds on top. Now we have lots of corn. I'm Eleanor Billington. How happy am I? Our Indian neighbors have helped us so much. We have everything we need. We have fish and ham and herbs. There's enough food for everyone.
Let's have a harvest celebration. Let's prepare a great feast. Let's invite our friends, the Indians.
I'll get the turkey, duck, and geese.
I'll go first and get some cod and bass and maybe a eel.
We'll prepare the food. We know how to cook.
We can roast, peel, pound, and slice. Let's get started. I'll get the clay oven ready for baking. I'll knead the dough for the bread.
I'll carry the firewood.
The Pilgrim woman cooked a big kettle of soup for enough to feed 50. The men made long tables.
Finally, the day of the feast arrived. Here come the Indians.
Scene 3, the first Thanksgiving.
I am Chief Massasoit, and these are my people.
Hello, welcome. Oh, look, there are so many people. We may not have enough food.
Quick, put my meat in the pot, put my bread in the oven.
They're not ready. See, the Indians bought wild turkey and deer.
I'm hungry, let's eat.
The Pilgrims and Indians sat down together. They had turkey and goose puddings, venison, stuffed cod, fruit tarts, corn soup, pumpkin, and salad herbs. But before they ate, Governor Bradford gave thanks.
The feast lasted for 3 days. There were games, contests, dancing, and music.
The Pilgrims sang an English folk song and danced for their Indian friends. Scene 4, the White House.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now everyone can sit down to a festive feast all over the country.
It's the first time. Okay, as you can see, Mr. President. As you can see, Mr. President.
As you can see, Mr. President, the first Thanksgiving is very special indeed. It is truly an American holiday.
You are right, Mrs. Hill. We have much to be grateful for. We need a day for families and friends to join and give thanks, just as the Pilgrims and Indians did so long ago. From now on, the last Thursday of each November shall be a holiday of Thanksgiving for every American.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now everyone can sit down to a festive feast all over the country on the same day.
In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln proclaimed Thanksgiving Day, and every year since then it has been the national holiday in every state for everyone.
Thank you, Mr. President.
And thank you, Sarah Jessica Hill.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone!
Parents, if you want to